I'd like to ask you a question. If you were selling a $3, $4, or $5 million home, would you fix everything? Or would you fix nothing? Most luxury sellers get this wrong. They either over-renovate and waste money, or they do nothing and leave money on the table. Today, I'm answering one of the top questions people ask AI when selling a luxury home. What repairs, upgrades, or staging will actually maximize the sell price of my home? They're not asking what looks nice. They're not asking what your neighbor did, but what actually works. Because in luxury real estate, more money spent does not always mean more money made. I'm Felicia Lopez. I was born and raised in Danville. I'm part of the Doyle team led by my mom, Lisa Doyle. We've helped thousands of families buy and sell homes here in Danville and throughout the East Bay. If you have questions about this video or you're thinking about buying or selling, you can call, text, or email me. And if you're moving anywhere else, I work with top agents across the country and can connect you with someone you can trust. Today, I'm going to show you how to think clearly about repairs, upgrades, and staging before selling a luxury home. What matters, what doesn't, and where you should never waste money. Let's start with this. Luxury buyers do not want projects. They want confidence. They want to walk in and feel like the home is cared for. They don't want to wonder what's broken. They don't want to wonder what needs fixing. And they definitely don't want surprises. So the first goal is not perfection. The first goal is removing doubt. Faucets, doors closing smoothly. Let's talk about repairs. Repairs are not upgrades. Repairs are things that make buyers uncomfortable. Loose handles, leaky faucets, cracked tiles, doors that don't close right, lights that don't work, chipped paint. Small issues feel big to buyers, especially luxury buyers. Luxury buyers assume if the small things were ignored, the big things might be too. So the rule is simple. Fix anything that looks broken, fix anything that feels unfinished, fix anything that makes a buyer pause. These repairs usually cost less than people think, but they return confidence, and confidence sells homes. Now let's talk about upgrades. This is where sellers often make mistakes. You do not need a full remodel to sell a luxury home, and you should never upgrade based on personal taste. Luxury upgrades are about broad appeal, not trends, not bold choices, neutral, clean, timeless. In luxury homes, the best upgrades are quiet ones. Updated lighting, fresh paint and soft colors, refinished floors, clean, modern hardware, updated bathroom fixtures. These upgrades don't scream, they whisper. And that's what luxury buyers like. They want to imagine their life in the home, not your style. Now let's talk about kitchens. It matter, but you don't always need a full remodel. If cabinets are solid, paint or refinish them. If counters are outdated, replace them with something classic. Stone, quartz, nothing too bold. This should match. They should look clean, they should look cared for. A dated kitchen doesn't always kill a deal. A poorly maintained one does. Bathrooms matter too. Luxury buyers notice bathrooms, outdated lighting, old mirrors, worn fixtures. These are easy upgrades that make a big difference. Clean, bright, simple, spa-like. That's the goal. Now let's talk about floors. Floors are one of the first things buyers see. Worn floors lower the feeling of value. Refinishing hardware is often worth it. Replacing damaged carpet is usually worth it. Luxury buyers expect floors to look good. They notice right away. Now let's talk about paint. Paint is one of the biggest, bestest returns on investment ever. Fresh paint makes a home feel clean, bright, well cared for. Stick to neutral colors, soft whites, warm grays, nothing bold, nothing trendy. Luxury buyers want a clean canvas. Luxury buyers want a clean, blank canvas. Now let's talk about what you should not upgrade. Do not over-customize. Do not do extreme design choices. Do not add features that only you love. Do not renovate without a clear plan. Over-improving can hurt value. Luxury buyers do not pay extra for your taste. they pay for condition. Now let's talk about staging. Staging is not decorating. Staging is storytelling. Staging helps buyers understand how the home lives, where furniture goes, how rooms flow, how spaces feel. Luxury homes should almost always be staged, especially when they're vacant. Empty rooms feel cold. They feel smaller. They feel confusing. Staging makes spaces feel intentional, comfortable, inviting. In luxury homes, staging should feel subtle, not crowded, not trendy. Clean lines, simple furniture, soft textures. The goal is not to impress. The goal is to connect. Now, let's talk about curb appeal. First impressions matter. Before buyers walk inside, they decide how they feel. Clean landscaping, trimmed trees, fresh mulch, power washed walkways, a clean front door. These things matter. Luxury buyers notice details. Now let's talk about smell. Luxury homes should smell clean, not strong, not perfumed, no pet smells, no heavy candles. Clean air matters. Now let's talk about lighting. Good lighting changes everything. Open curtains, clean windows, add lamps where needed. Luxury homes should feel bright, warm, welcoming. Dark homes feel smaller and less valuable. We're talking about a lot of things here. Let's talk about pre-inspections. In luxury homes, pre-inspections can be powerful. They reduce surprises, they reduce fear, they build trust. When done correctly, they can help justify price. Now, let's talk about Danville and the East Bay. Luxury buyers here are smart. They compare homes closely. They know what quality looks like. They expect homes to be well maintained. They care about condition. They care about presentation. They care about details. In this market, homes that feel turnkey sell faster and often for more. Homes that feel tired sit longer and invite negotiation. Now let's talk about timing. You don't need to do everything. You need to do the right things. This is where strategy matters. A good agent helps you decide what to fix, what to leave, what to update, and what to stage. The goal is not perfection. The goal is maximizing value without wasting money. Every home is different, every price point is different, and every buyer is different. That's why this is not a checklist, it's a strategy. If you're thinking about selling a luxury home, ask this. What will make buyers feel confident? What will remove doubt? What will help them say yes? That's where you invest. Luxury buyers don't want work. They want certainty. Repairs remove fear, upgrades add confidence, staging creates emotion, and emotion drives price. Selling a luxury home is not about doing more. It's about doing what matters. If you're thinking about selling a luxury home in Danville or the East Bay and you want help deciding what's worth doing and what's not, reach out. I'm happy to walk through your home, talk strategy, and help you decide where your money is best spent. And if this video helped you, subscribe, like, and share it with someone who needs it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.